Hello cardboard lovers, it's Cardboard Badger here. I hope you're doing well, and today we have for you the top 10 most expensive Commander cards from Murders at Karlov Manor. This is going to be coming out in just under 2 weeks on the 9th of February, and the question is, there's always some powerful cards, expensive cards within these Commander decks. The question is, where exactly are they? And if you're not 100% sure which deck you would like to purchase, then hopefully this video will help you. All prices for these cards are from TCG Player and are correct as of the timing of this video. In total, the Commander decks hold 259 reprints, but we are going to have 40 brand new cards, and we're going to start off with the 10th most expensive. We have Panoptic Projector. For 4 mana, we have an artifact. We can tap it. The next face down creature spell you cast this turn costs 3 less to cast, and if turning a face down permanent face up causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. And it's not legendary, so this is going to be an amazing card. And this is currently $3.99. Next, number 9, we have Mob Verdict. For 4 mana, 2 red, we have a sorcery with Secret Council. Each player secretly votes for another player, then those votes are revealed. For each vote an opponent receives, Mob Verdict deals 2 damage to that player and each creature that player controls. For each vote you receive, you draw a card. This is going to be amazing. And this is also $3.99. At number 8, we have Havoc Eater. 7 mana, 5 red. We have a creature, Elemental 3/3 flyer. And when Havoc Eater enters the battlefield, for each opponent, goad up to 1 target creature that opponent controls. And put X +1/+1 counters on Havoc Eater, where X is the total power of creatures goaded this way. I'm amazed, because I think this should be way more expensive, but this is currently $3.99. Next, number 7, we have Tessac, Judith's Hellhound. For 4 mana, 3 and a red, we have a legendary creature, Elemental Dog. It is a 3/3. It has Unleash. You may have this creature enter the battle with a +1/+1 counter on it. It can't block as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it, but other dogs you control have Unleashed. Creatures you control with counters on them also have haste. And whenever Tessac Judith Hellhound attacks, add 1 red mana for each attacking creature. This is pretty amazing, and this is currently going for $4.99. In 6th place, we have On the Trail. For 2 mana, 1 and a green, we have an enchantment with whenever you draw your second card each turn, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. I like this card, and this is currently going for $7.45. And at number 5, we have Final Word Phantom. For 3 mana, 2 and a blue, we have a Spirit Detective 1/4. It's got flash and it has flying. And during each opponent's end step, you may cast spells as though they had flash. And that is currently going for $8. In 4th place, we have got Prisoner's Dilemma. For 5 mana, 3 red, we have a sorcery with each opponent secretly chooses Silence or Snitch. Then the choices are revealed. If each opponent chooses Silence, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 4 damage to each of them, and if each opponent chooses Snitch, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 8 damage to each of them. Otherwise, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 12 damage to each opponent who chooses Silence. And it's got a flashback of 7. 5 red. This piece of ridiculousness, this is currently going for $8.23. We're getting close now. In 3rd place, we have Redemption Arc. For 3 mana, 2 and a white, we have an enchantment aura. Enchant creature. An enchanted creature has indestructible and is goaded. Also, for 1 and white, we can exile the enchanted creature. This is mighty fine, and is currently going for $9.97. In 2nd place, we have got Take the Bait. For 4 mana, 2 red, we have an instant Cast this spell only during an opponent's turn and only during combat. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to you and planeswalkers you control this turn. Untap all attacking creatures and goad them. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. And this is going for $16.99. And finally, we get to the number one most expensive card. Out of the 40 new cards from the Commander sets, we have got Trouble in Pairs. For 4 mana, 2 white, we have an enchantment with, if an opponent would begin an extra turn, that player skips that turn instead. That's pretty good. And whenever an opponent attacks you with 2 or more creatures, draws their second card each turn, or casts their second spell each turn, you draw a card in white. This is currently going for $27.19. So there we have it. That is the 10 most expensive cards from the 40 new cards within these Commander decks from Murders at Karlov Manor. It is important to point out that the top 4 most expensive cards in this list are all from the same deck. They come from the Blame Game deck with Nelly Borker at the helm. So if you're not 100% sure which one you want, or you're only going to be buying one and you don't particularly mind, that would be the one to go for, just for the fact that at the moment you are getting some really, really good value from this particular Commander deck. Other than that, I'm sure the rest of them are going to be amazing. I'm sure they're going to be rather powerful for the price point, but if I had to buy one, that is the one that I would be getting. I hope this video has helped you in some way, shape or form to decide which one you would like to buy, and if it has done so, please like, share, subscribe, do all the usual business. It will help out the channel hugely. Thank you in advance. And other than that, all I'd like to say is thank you for watching, people, and we'll see you again soon here on Karlov Manor.